welcome to the next part of Seduce Me Otome. Yay! Second part. Last time we were off, and we just started with our little main character, Butisha, and her bitchy friend Suzu, and her nice friend Naomi. And Suzu just left us and was very rude to Naomi, which is not nice. And we just made a bubblegum empire. Well, not really. It's a project. We have a bubblegum company. It's really cool. Yeah. Well, we're back, and let's see if we can get some sexy demons coming. Because we need these sexy demons, guys. Okay, this is just going to be boring if we don't have the sexy demons. Right? Right? Yeah. Alright.
We heard you the first time. Not everyone has rocket boosters attached to their legs when the bell rings.
She does? Are you like a superhero, Suzu? More like a super villain. You're kind of bitchy. Mean old Suzu. You should have like donkey ears because you're in. Yes, cool. I'm sorry, I still love the way you said it. Yes, cool. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. Okay.
Are you kidding me? That class was ridiculously boring. Even Miss Valedictorian here was dozing off a bit.
I wasn't dozing off. What are you talking about? Your meanie pants. So mean to me. I do have to admit, I was spacing out. And just because I answered one question doesn't mean I automatically the valedictorian. Do you guys love Butisha's voice? I love it. It's like the best voice. I had to think about it really hard. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Okay, so it wasn't too interesting. But you should at least pay attention when Phillips is talking about the important parts.
So you finally admit it. We're finally on the same wavelength. Welcome to the club, Patterson.
Dang, you're sassy. You know what you remind me of? Do you guys ever see Honey Pop or seen like the gameplay of Honey Pop? She sounds just like that mean bitchy girl. You know, the really bitchy drunk one. What's her name again? I forget her name. She's that red-haired one. And she's very mean. That's what she sounds like. Maybe it's the same voice actor. It could be. But I'm just saying, Suzu, you're mean. I don't like you. I don't like her as a friend. I love you, Naomi. You're so pretty. Suzu, you're mean. I don't like you, Suzu.
Please, don't call me by my last name. This isn't the classroom. And never in a million years will we ever see things eye to eye.
Yeah, because you're mean. Despite this, they both burst out into laughter. Normally, everyone would think that opposites like them would never associate with each other. But even though they were so different, their friendship somehow made a lot of sense. Really? I guess. Yeah. Okay, I'll agree with it. I'll agree with it. I'll agree with it for now. Just for now. Sorry, double check. Quick. Okay. Maybe they were just perfect compliments, or personality just didn't I'm sorry. Or personality just didn't dictate the possibility of their friendship. After all, we three had been best friends since preschool.
All right, so where are we heading to first? Cafeteria? I think we can all agree that we're really hungry, especially after hearing about our company's line of deliciously spicy bubblegum.
I don't want spicy bubblegum. Me do not like spicy bubblegum. And bubblegums make me hungry. Just makes you thirsty.
Who would even buy that? I wonder.
Suzu would buy that. Bye, guys. Sorry, my dog's being mean to my kitty. Well, not my kitty, my brother's kitty. Okay.
Me? I would pay good money to get a taste of it.
Okay. You can go for it. Go for it, Suzu. You wanted the spicy bubblegum. We just want the nice minty fresh bubblegum, I guess. You do like spicy food after all. We entered the cafeteria, a bustling room filled with the aromas of different kinds of food. As we got in line, we ordered our meals and chatted freely.
Cajun fries and the spicy chicken burger for me. That's my definition of a good meal.
Okay, so you're just a lover of spices. I love spices, but in my opinion, spicy bubblegum is still kind of a no-go for me.
I'll take a tuna sandwich and some juice. You're probably going to need water or something to curb all that spicy flavor, Suzu.
Tuna. And yeah, water is better for spicy because it's super spicy.
I can't be tamed by the likes of that. If it's spicy, then it's gotta be all or nothing.
Okay, go
You're
Suzu.
crazy.
No, she's Suzu. Remember this. She's Suzu. She's always crazy.
Hell yeah, I'm crazy.
I think
Language.
I'm getting a migraine.
Oh goodness, they're funny. I think I will go. I'll go with. You know what? Oh, mac and cheese and soda. Why not? That sounds good. Once we got our food, we settled down at one of the empty tables, putting our backpacks aside and finally dig into food. Susie leaned back of her chair, tilting it back so she could rest her feet on the table by her food.
All right then. Is there anything we want to talk about?
Sex. Sorry.
Bored already?
Yes.
I know. Let's talk about...
Say boys, and I will never speak to you ever again.
But Suzu. Boys. Suzu. Not to break the fourth wall here, but we're in a dating sim. If we don't talk about boys, they'll never come. Bitch. Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Aw, why not?
Yeah, why not?
What's so
Meanie?
interesting about talking about guys? It's not like any of us are gonna get boyfriends anytime soon.
Suzu! That hurts! I don't like Suzu. She's so mean. I'm very sensitive, so she just seems so mean to me.
We don't know that. What if one of us does get a boyfriend?
Yeah, Suzu. It's not going to be you, because you're mean.
Like that's going to happen, Naomi. Look at us. I'm a tiny Italian. You're a ditzy blonde.
Hey!
She's not ditzy.
No offense. And Anderson here. Well, I guess she could land a boyfriend or girlfriend if she wants.
Dang.
Or girlfriend?
Suzu, are you trying to hit on me?
She can be a lesbian if she wants.
Really? I can be a lesbian? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they said I could date. I think I can date. I think I could date maybe one of these two. Or both of them, if I wanted to. Which, meh. Maybe if I want to do all the endings, but I don't know.
True.
True. It's okay, Suzu. I'm not sure I want a boyfriend yet.
Why not? It's our senior year. Might as well get a boyfriend.
But you're just saying I want to get one. Or whatever going.
Maybe she's just not interested in a relationship, Suzu.
Yeah. Well, I do really want something up the ass. Not to be anything rude or nothing. I really wasn't about wanting a relationship, but more of there was no one interesting enough to be in a relationship with. Yeah, people are boring here. Don't get me wrong, I'm an open person, but there were not many interesting guys in the school to go out with. Who knows? Time will tell. Naomi looked at me, wanting to continue the conversation. However, before we could speak, the speakers in the cafe started up an announcement echoed through the cafeteria.
Miss Anderson, please come to the main office immediately. Please bring your things with you.
What? Why? I'm hanging out with my friends. I'm eating my mac and cheese. I want to eat my mac and cheese. I don't want to eat mac and cheese.
Oh my.
What happened?
Looks like our plans have been cut short. The men in white coats have finally come to get you.
No. No. I can't go yet. I can't go. I haven't fulfilled my duties.
Suzu, don't joke around. What if it's serious?
Yeah, they could be after me. Oh my God.
Fine. If something happens, just call us.
Okay. Funny enough, something did happen. I wonder what happened. And it was certainly no laughing matter. Oh, cold. It was really cold. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, no. The rain became heavier that afternoon, accompanied by rolling thunder now and then. The skies had turned dark, though I didn't see any of it under the black umbrella. Okay. Not that I was looking up. In fact, looking up was the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. I stared at the grass beneath my feet, unable to look up at the people weeping around me. All I could see was the damp grass beneath my feet. Somebody died. Was it Grandpapa? Grandpapa, no! Only a monotone eulogist had that floated through my ears reminded me that it was at a funeral. It was only when the speeches ended that I finally was able to raise my hand. The small gathering of people, mostly made of relatives that I didn't even know were related to me, were huddled around a simple small grave. For a while, all I heard was the sound of raindrops on umbrellas. If it weren't raining, everything would probably be in a heavy silence. Is it? It's like little thundery sounds or something. I think in the background. Aw, is it Grandpapa? I looked beside me, where my father was standing and holding up a large black umbrella for a small family of three. His face was emotionless, a strange light next to my weeping mother. I wondered what was going through his mind. After all, etched into that smooth gray tombstone before us was his father's name. Yes, Grandpapa! No, not Grandpapa. My grandfather, the one who raised me like his own daughter, that passed away that day. The ceremony was small. Only close family were allowed to come. Slowly, though, people began to leave, leaving my father and mother and me behind at the grave. A man dressed in a clean black suit under the uniform black umbrella of the funeral attendants walked towards us, introducing himself as grandfather's lawyer. He pulled out a few documents from his suitcase and began to read aloud the contents.
And now, I shall read Harold Anderson's last will and testament.
Okay. Only my parents and I were allowed to be presented for my grandfather's will. It was under the strict request of his lawyer, and then was the reason.
And to my dearest granddaughter, I give my estate. All the furniture and decor that resides within the house shall also be given to my granddaughter.
What? I get a house? What? I can't believe my ears. I have earned the family estate at 18. That was impossible, and yet it was written by my own grandfather's hand. My God.
He passed the family estate to
did.
her? Why am I not surprised?
Whoa, Daddy. Daddy. Is that my daddy or is that my uncle or something?
Dear.
Yeah, my daddy. Daddy!
Well, did he say anything about what will become of the CEO and chairman position of the Anderson Toys Company?
No. It is presumed that the vice chairman will succeed the position.
Yeah.
Even to the bitter end, he wouldn't give in. Oh, what a stubborn old man.
Dude! Daddy! Papa! Why are you so mean? Gee, I don't like Papa. Papa's mean. Shaking his head, his father turned... Not his father. My father turned his face. My mother was a serious expression on his face.
About the estate. Should we send her there to get used to the building? It'll be a good place for her to live after high school.
Are you sure we should?
I want to.
Why not? This would be a good experience for her.
Dang! I don't know. I don't like the way he's talking. I just feel comfortable. Good God.
Honey, what do you think?
I wasn't really sure what I want to say. What did my grandfather think? That I was the appropriate heir to the mansion? Was I even ready to live on my own?
Well, that seems to be it. We'll be taking our leave now. I'm sure the little heiress needs some time to adjust.
Whoa! Whoa! Papa! Papa, man.
David.
Okay. Yeah, David. God. Even though she raised her voice, my dad wordlessly began walking back to the car, disinterested.
Don't mind him, honey. I think that your grandfather's passing really affected him. Why don't we get back home for now?
I don't like Daddy. Daddy's mean to me. You can go ahead to the car, Bob. I think I need some time alone with Grandpapa.
Oh, of course. Take all the time you need.
Okay. She gave me a quick hug and hurried out after my dad. I looked around the funeral grounds, which was completely empty, save for the solemn-looking grave that was laid in front of me. Okay, I need to tell my Grandpapa something very important. Grandpapa, I'm going to miss you a lot, and I like the way you played toys with me, and You made me that teddy bear. I was like the best teddy bear in the world, and the only thing I want to know is is that supply of crack you had is it there so I can have it because I'm gonna need a lot because Daddy's like mean and I need stuff. I'm really important. I really need it. I just super duper need it. Oh, that hurt. Okay, okay. I'm sure that if Grandpa were in charge of arranging all of this, I would have been much different. I was bluntly obvious that my dad was in charge of the whole event, yeah. Who else would bury their own family the same day they passed away? Must be David. It's David. David, my daddy. Everyone knew my grandfather's love for toys, and yet the grave was a mere stone slab on the ground, void of any children's toys. My dad didn't even bother putting flowers. Aww. His disdain for my grandfather was almost pitiful. Sorry, Grandpa. I tried to force out some words, but the whole thing came out was a choked sob. You told me to stay strong, but right now, I'm the farthest from him. Like a long time ago. Oh, Grandpa! Grandpa!
Oh, it's so good to see you again, sweetie.
I swept into the giant bear hug. We both laughed and swung me around like an airplane. It was one of my favorite things about seeing my grandfather that the way he greeted me. Unlike my father, my grandfather was loving and playful, even as I grew older. Wait, there's noises. Hope you guys aren't hearing that. I'm sorry if you do. I feel like somebody's mowing a lawn or something outside. I have to keep my windows open because it's really hot in here. Sorry that Daddy couldn't be here today. He said he wasn't feeling too good again. It had always been like that. Dad missed every visit to Grandpa's house, citing that he was busy with work or wasn't feeling well.
Is that so? Well, that's okay. Daddy can come around next time. And you're here, right?
Yeah? What are we doing today, Grandpa? Mama says there is a new dessert cafe open in town. Maybe we could go?
Oh, I would love to. But I've been so busy with the company these days. We're actually working on a little something. Would you like to see?
Ooh, yes, ooh, is it a toy?
It is. I was designing a new line of them. But
my
I
voice
feel
hurts.
like something's missing. You don't think you could help me out, could you?
Of course. He placed the toy in my hands with a smile, and I inspected it carefully. It was beautifully crafted and obvious a lot of work was put into it. There was one thing, though.
So, what do you think?
I think the heart in its chest should light up when you hug it. You'll be like it's alive, and it could be like a little night light before you sleep. He stroked his chin, considering that input while nodding his head. After a few moments of silence, deliberation, he turned to me with a chuckle.
That's a great idea. I'll get to changing it right away. You're always like my little lucky charm, dear. You always know what to add to make the perfect toy.
I know, right? Ah, well, I hope I could be like you one day, Grandpa.
You want to make toys as well?
Well, making people happy is the best feeling in the world. I don't know if I want to make toys when I grow up, though.
Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
Aw, Grandpapa. That makes sense. Daddy doesn't think of it the same way, though.
Your father. I'm sure he just wants the best for you.
I'm not sure about that.
Sweetie, look at me.
Okay. He bent down and looked at me eye level with a serious look on his face.
As much as your father may say something that doesn't make sense now, you must remember that he's always thinking about you. He loves you. There's no doubt about that. And you need to love him just as equally.
I don't hate Daddy. I really love him. I don't know why he's like this, though.
Your father and I have had some difficulties with each other in the past. but it's nothing that you should be concerned about.
I heard tidbits of this from my mother and various other people. The only people who had stayed quiet were my father and grandfather. Both of them refrained from saying a word on the subject matter, but it was clear that whatever happened set up a wall between them. It's hard though, trying to pretend as if nothing were wrong.
However, no matter what, you have to stay strong. You're a big girl already, and, well, there'll come a day when it seems like it's you against the world. But always remember that your family and friends will be here with you.
Aww.
Daddy, Mommy, your friends at school, me. We'll stand together to get through it.
Aww. How can you be so sure of that?
Because we'll be right here and here.
He pointed to my head first and then pointed to my chest. My boobies?
So stay strong. Promise?
For a moment he looked almost sad, pleading, but as quickly as it had come the expression disappeared from his face. But he was all smiles once again. Promise. Upon hearing that, Grandpa let out a great burst of laughter and stood up.
All right then. Enough of that. How about I whip up some special homemade dessert? I know I can't accompany you at that new cafe, but we sure can talk and eat while I cook and do some paperwork.
Homemade dessert? I'll race you to the kitchen.
Hey, slow down there. I'm not what I used to be.
Aww. You willed me that very home. I love to see you in it. Why? Oh wait. I'm sorry, I messed up the voice. You willed me the very home I love to see you in. Why? Why would you think I would be ready to take it? Especially after this. A surge of anger bubbled within me. I had quickly swallowed it. There was no use of getting mad, especially when the person in question was no longer there. I'm sorry. I had to stay calm when you've left me with so many questions, especially about what happened between you and Dad. What am I doing? Talking to a grave? My vision blurred, and I suddenly realized that I was crying. My face heated up and tears rolled down my cheeks. Aww. I'll bring you some flowers later. I miss you, Grandpa. I'll try my best to fulfill my promise I gave to you, even if the word might be turned against me. I let the grave with my tears hastily into my parents, so my parents wouldn't see it. Well, we're about out of time, so thank you guys for watching the second part. This was a sad part. Her grandpapa died. Her daddy's being a booty. It's still no sexy boys. No sexy boys yet. I'm very upset about that. But hopefully we'll get to them soon. It might take a while. But okay, see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later, alligators. Do your thing. Chicken wings. Bye-bye. Oh god, I'm creepy. I'm sorry. Bye.